Okay, in Nobunaka. And today we're doing some Honkai Star Rail, which I've been doing as a stream on Kick.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable... It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of... Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
So it's a connection puzzle.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to everything?
Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are...
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers. It sure is. But at least we're here.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my...
Okay, I got to the hotel. Loot trash can. Possibly. No. Just, hotel? Do you want to Come on. Loot. What? What?
So tired. I just want. Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but although it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eye.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
It's always good to question things that seem odd.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. Yeah, about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense that...
Well, I'm off to my room then.
I like the loot.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians through generations.
What do you want?
To rebuild. To help you.
Yeah, usually when you recruit your voice,
Hey, did you hear
there's
that?
something wrong there.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say...
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble? You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one. Donham, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
Three of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing, or...?
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain...
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is...
These people will be crazy.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Need to go around.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us?
And the fight.
Seize the moment.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Batter up. Yeah.
The time's now.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, let's see what this one has. Stuff. I'm not sure how I level this.
friends, shall we? Chill out.
Ice, wind, and imaginary are waiting to.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
Like, yeah. Burn. But they're dead.
You couldn't have done it without me. Seize the moment.
Step aside. I have no interest in
You have the worst.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The enemies go down easy. Our teleport unlocked. We have anchors act as teleports and
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
healing.
Ooh,
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Easy. Wait. Stab the enemy.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Freeze them.
Let's go.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
We should avoid an open conflict.
Seize the moment. My turn. Watch this. Customers are always. Yeah.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oh, so this is going well.
Reach the end of the story in your own
I
way.
was wondering, I have 8 characters currently.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Yeah, that's easy.
moment. Chill out.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Anyway,
Let's be friends, shall we?
Dead.
You couldn't have done it without me.
The dead can't do much. There's probably different stuff. Yeah, I want them. And now I'm just supposed to follow this thing. For what it's for. Like,
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
I'll rub it down.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, because this might be a multi.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I make them suffer.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one. Yeah.
Clemency, the time is now.
You have the.
Okay, so it wasn't a multi-wave. Still makes it a lot quicker.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself. Fight
Yeah,
with me.
still an instinct that
We're in trouble
we're
now.
not evil. So, technically,
Chill out.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
she's evil or more of her mother is.
My turn.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Stop right there. You paid for that.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Watch this.
Evil's begun.
Onward. You're annoying. You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Give her
Let's
a
go.
shield.
Customers are always welcome. Back off. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight test 1.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, I feel like if I was using your ultimates whenever.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Seize the moment. All the best. You can't run.
Fight with me. Evil's begun.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's go.
Yeah,
time
yeah,
is
we
now.
can- You can still take a bunch of damage.
Try that again.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this? I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Okay, so you knock us all out.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which creates them. They will be swept into infancy.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed a temporary misunderstanding. We will honor your...
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Okay, one who doesn't
Looks
know.
like you're awake.
The who don't know Sampo is that we helped them out of the snow and then end up going to fight the guards. Fight all the stuff around. That's fun.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pain? I bet. You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic. Nice to meet you, too. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cost. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients. Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always... Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm. Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's ears. But that guy owes me. He better bring me back some metal. They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her. But it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
37 minutes.
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground. No need to think.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs. Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here? Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Dan Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it? So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh? Hey, are you done with your secret talk? Yeah. Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too? Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian.
do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them. Ha! Gotcha!
Yeah, not her.
So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating. 47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed. Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. With a child's...
Well, here's the truth. I'm a grown...
All right, the jig is up. Your voice...
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is...
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical unless you can answer this question. What? But we caught you. What's with...
Yeah, she doesn't feed well.
Not fair! I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst! What are they feeding you kids down here? Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I can... Yeah, you're in the foot. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yes. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the Fight Club. The Fight Club? You don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk? Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you... But... It's in... Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, Ogre. That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome. They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later. Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other? The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Okay, so see you next time. As always, I am Lobo Neko.